Get ready to press the share button.
You
I'm
are
serious.
live.
Kelly, did you share to Michelle? Or sorry, yeah, Kelly, did you share to Michelle?
You mean Chelsea?
No, Chelsea's here and then Kelly's here, but I'm waiting for Michelle to come in so she can be in the middle.
Oh, weird. I can't see Kelly.
Kelly's here now.
Yeah, I just shared it.
To Michelle?
Yep.
Okay.
Here you go. Here's your phone, Rich. Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna need another code.
yeah, I got the phone open. You just told me. So we're here. We're just starting our auction for the 447th time.
I
So
need people to share.
7-year anniversary,
Need people to share.
and we need people to share.
Yeah.
People like viewers like you. We are only here because of viewers like you. I'm looking on the Facebook. On the Facebook. On the
The room shot's pretty grim. There's no one there.
everybody is here. Hi
Hi,
there.
Michelle.
Hi, Christine. Hi, hello. Oh, the room shot. People are still making art, voracious art making. So we're gonna try. We'll get people here.
Michelle, you had a costume change. That's impressive.
Yeah, just got a little bit of a different color.
Oh, what happened?
Let's pour coffee. Remember that.
I'm into my PJs actually.
I understand.
Does anybody want coffee? So it's a block down and I'm buying, but you gotta get me a coffee too. Do you wanna come get $20 and I'll have a yeah, come on up. There should be enough for a couple. So leave a nice tip and I'll just have a drip coffee with some almond milk. Do you mind? Do you know where the coffee place is? Yeah, just a hole in the wall. What's it called?
Hole in the wall.
I don't know. In my mind, it's always going to be hole in the wall, but loophole. Thank you so much. Almond milk and just a regular coffee, please.
How many coffees should I get? Whatever you can get with a tip.
Did all the indigenous coffee sell last week?
Woo! Yes.
Did it?
Yeah. So we sold like 4 or 5. 3 in the space, and then yeah, it was really good. Here, 3. Hold on. Share.
Oh, right. I'll share the feed.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm sharing. I'm not being very interesting. Okay, so it's 9:08. We're here. It is the 7-year anniversary of
It's
us.
the 7-year anniversary.
Yay! 7-year anniversary.
It's actually stacked up front. It looks awful.
So we are.
That was my
I see it. I hear. So,
turn the volume off one of them.
I hear. Oh, sorry. I hear my voice somewhere. So I apologize. But that's what was. I was distracted. Turn the volume off. So we're gonna. Okay. Sorry. Okay. All right. So let's turn it. We are starting the auction. We are celebrating 447th birthday. This is the 7th year that we've been in this location in Rebel House.
Wow.
Thanks.
I'm gonna
Thanks,
yell.
Ryan.
Okay?
I love it. So we've been here 7 years. We've been doing this for 9.5 years.
Whoa.
I love it. I love the yelling. What else can I say? I just want to hear Ryan be excited
I have
more.
Right?
more exciting news than I'm excited.
No, I'm trying. It's been,
That's a lot of years of rumbling.
right?
I agree.
And grilling, everything. So
In gorilla years, it's actually like 1,000.
right there, that's it. Okay. So here we are. We're doing this, and we're gonna get warmed up by selling Jacob Bay's painting because we already got a bid on it. So this is how we do it. Lovely people joining from home.
This is how we do it.
would just really appreciate it. Okay, so this is people joining us. Oh, I have something in my eye. People joining us for the first time. 447. Yes, Chris Evans. We have. So I was saying earlier I did math early this morning. I was like, is it really 447? Like, what the heck? And it works out. I divided 447 by 52, and that gives you 8.5, which is we've been in a space for 8.5 years. Yeah.
Before you get into it too much?
That was all.
We had
I just did
81
math.
Wednesdays in the first year and a half because we had a year and a half, which is 50 plus half of 50. And then we did a number of other events outside of Gorilla in between opening Rumble.
Yeah.
So by the time we opened Rumble, we're at 81.
Yeah.
And then it's been 7 years straight. So 7 times, what is it, 56?
Woo!
But also, the funny thing is you think you have 56 weeks a year, but it's 52 weeks a year, but it's sometimes it's 51 and sometimes it's 53 because you think you have like so many weeks in a month.
Right. Because it's the Wednesdays in the month. It's not full weeks, right? So it's like the Wednesdays in the month. So it's
And every year you lose a day, and every 7 years you lose a week.
Why?
Because
because it's an arbitrary system that some guy made.
I thought-
We're talking about life.
how many years?
Because dates aren't really math; they're made up.
Correct, and it's just totally arbitrary, and it's Gregorian. And... Okay.
Because you know what? It comes down to that the Earth doesn't rotate in exact increments as the Earth rotates the sun. There's
Also,
no.
who's to say we didn't just stop right now and we don't know? What if you're just standing still? But what if we don't know? Well, what if there's reason
We
don't
would know. Okay.
What if-
Are you flat earthing us?
No,
We are going to give you all of these things to think about.
Are you
lovely
a stop
viewers at
earther?
home. And then we are. Oh, and then Chris put some beautiful numerology up in the chat. So if you want to click the link, people at home, the meeting of 447 is there. We have 14 people with us online. I don't know. I don't have access to that link, but you guys do on your phones. So what we do is we will be pulling up all
Michelle,
these-
there's a slight humming on your mic. Sorry. If you know what that is.
Okay, perfect. Chris is agreeing with you. Not
Cool.
perfect math, so everything is awesome. Okay. Yes, exactly. What we do is we bring up pieces of artwork, and we'll talk about the pieces. That's a ding. So 403-629-7424 is on your screen. You will be texting in your bids because you will fall deeply in love with all of these pieces. And I'm just telling you what will happen. That's just what happened. There's 14 people right now,
That's good.
right?
They
And
could all share and there'd be 28.
exactly. And they could be watching with their friends in the house, so that might also be a thing. So here we are.
Turns out that's the thing.
This is by Jacob Bay, and Damien has texted in
It always
his
sounds so
bid.
Canadian, like, yo, what's your name? Jacob, eh?
Jacob Bay.
Hey, Jacob, go for a rippy and a, what's it called? A pint,
Timmy
a
and
rippy
a-
and
I
a
don't know.
Timmy and a rip.
We're not very good Canadian. Okay, here. So this is by Jacob Bay. It is acrylic on canvas. We're talking about all the things we're seeing in here. So I see the mountains in the background, beautiful sky. We're talking that it could be the Peace Bridge and the beautiful downtown core, because Jacob is from his other pieces I know influenced by the downtown cityscape. So this is kind of what we're working on. Jacob, if you're with us, you can tell us more of your influence, but I think this is wonderful. Damien has a bid for $20 currently, actually. So this is currently at $20. People who are watching, you are more than welcome. We actually encourage you to bid 403-629-7424. So give us your name, the bid that you want to bid. So whatever is above $20, you're more than welcome to bid that. Later, I go through all of the sales and I'll do texting confirmation stuff after. So tonight is just a gong show, and then I make sure everything makes sense.
Welcome to our Gong Show! Call 403-629-7424. That's right, 403-629-7424.
Justin,
So
may
this
be
piece would be
completely
called-
unnecessary, but I will try and write everything down tonight and pretend I'm there.
Oh my gosh.
We'll see if it works. I'll crank up the
No, it
volume.
should work.
I can't even tell you. I went through a moment. You probably saw it in my eyes. That's why you said it. Because I was like, Chelsea's not here. And I looked at my sheet. I was like, okay, wrote down Jacob Bay 20 to Damien. I'll be okay. And I was like, I'm not going to be okay. So
Can we not put it in the chat?
I massively appreciate that. Oh,
Okay.
Matthias, how are you? Are you okay?
Busy, but
That's good. Okay. All right.
So is there a name for that piece, Jess, for people that might be listening and tuning in? Just hold it right there so people can get a good look at it right there. If you want to bid on this piece, it's currently at $20. You can text your bid 403-629-7424.
Is that a ding?
There's been several things, but I have the phone in my
I
pocket.
want
It's just
to read the
probably a bad
ding.
habit for the.
For the auction that we're trying to
Anybody
pull off.
want to send some pet photos?
Oh my.
Uh,
Oh, the box of glass that Matthias brought in.
How cute.
Christmas glass.
How
Oh boy,
Dings.
that's dangerous.
You were the boss of me. You are the boss of me.
Okay.
You're the sun and the moon.
So, oh no, it does not have to be a Wednesday to pick up the art. So evenings and weekends
Who
are good.
asked that?
Damien is
Hi,
here.
Damien. That was a good question.
Good question.
No one's ever asked that question before. There's another camera right there. You should have a mask on, my friend. You fucker.
David, you know better than that.
How'd you know, Rich?
he
Okay.
needs his coffee. He needs his coffee.
Because
So
we can see you.
the cat photo. All right. So here we go. Are you showing? Can they see it on the screen,
Is that the plan now?
or do you want to show
Are you
it?
showing it now?
Yes, we can do that. We just need to.
close to show?
Here, he has a light, and then so if you look up here, I'm gonna drag this down so you can see this better. So this is next one up by David. So a while ago, David was working like this a little bit too, right? You were working with this style. So using using thinners to get it to react more like watercolor, right? To make it more like inks, but it's oil. So he's using all of these different techniques to make the oil respond like watercolor and inks. And you can see the bamboo imagery on the thing. Did you want to say anything else, David?
Yeah, so basically I'm trying to do but you know Jeff Nissen with Western materials. So yeah, like you said, trying to have the watercolor look. And very look that the drawing is separate. You see the oh, I see. I can't really take it right now. Well, then I can do this. Watch this. Watch this magic. But it's drying as we speak. So
There. Oh, there. Now you can see it.
Oh wow.
That's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Done quickly.
What's
Make it
your
quickly, dry slowly.
What's your opening bid?
Let's see.
$20 is the opening bid for this beautiful piece.
Can I put it on the table?
No.
No, I'll put it on the table, but it won't be on the screen. Okay. That's
It's
why
bamboo.
So yeah, bamboo imagery. So opening is $20, and Jeff is texting too. He also has a collection of David's pieces at his house. So you guys I know you guys were talking earlier about the different, because David has so many different styles. People were talking about how, like, which pieces of David that they go for, right? So
Well, I'm going to bid $20 on it
thanks,
just
Michelle.
to start it up.
Perfect.
Just to
So
start
currently
it up.
$20 to Michelle. All right. Gina bid $50 on the bamboo. Thank you, Gina. All right. So currently, David's piece is at $50 to Gina. All right. This is wonderful. Actually, while David's here, we can even put his other piece in. Multitasking people at home. This is another piece by David Belcourt. So I'm going to put this in this so that you'll have two screens to see David Belcourt pieces. I might flip it back to this screen here. So this is a beautiful landscape of the Princess Island.
Hold it right there.
Oil on Panel by David Belcourt. Opening is $50 for this one. So you can text 403-629-7424 for your chance to get these gorgeous pieces. The bamboo piece up in the top is at $50 currently to Gina. And this one is opening at $50. Oh my gosh, do you see that? Now hold on. Do you want to come? Oh, it's with the whole thing? Here. Can you just tip that one up and I'll here. David's gonna show you what he's currently working on.
That's that wonderful part of the stage of there's spaces I love to go to and there's lighting. So this is currently what I'm this past week. I just and
Can you bring it closer to the camera, David? A little higher up? Yeah, just hold it right there. Wow.
so this is the stone trail construction. As it with transparent. I don't know the bonus part.
That's super cool.
Yeah, like that a lot.
Almost looks like a photograph.
We got a lot of wows and awesome and
That was an awesome.
wows and awesome.
And a ding.
We got $55 for your river piece here. So lovely. That's to Jeff. So he was saying, David, that was not. So David Jeff was saying he gets lots of compliments on your pieces at home because Jeff has bought quite a few of your pieces as well. So he said to tell you
Thank
that.
you, Jeff. That's awesome.
Can you set bring it up to the camera again, David?
Oh, he's he's holding the whole.
Sorry.
Nope.
Sorry. Just so people can get a really good look. Yeah, just hold it right there. If you're interested in this piece, 403-629-7424.
That one's not for auction yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. He's just still working on that one.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay. But you can bid on this one, and you can also bid on the bamboo piece.
Mhm.
It's so pretty.
This one is at 55, and the bamboo piece is at 50. And yeah, Damien, you totally got it. That's the Stony Trail construction. If you heard him talking about the piece earlier. Awesome. So awesome. We'll keep those ones going. So if you want to bid further, 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424. 403-629-7424. What were those funny chemistry jokes we did yesterday?
Okay.
Chemistry jokes, they were so
I
funny.
didn't. They all went over my head because I didn't.
You laughed so hard.
Oh.
I'm deaf in my right ear. Oh, okay.
I heard that.
Okay. So we have a question. Someone was asking about this other piece by David Bay. Nope. I maxed both of your names together. Jacob Bay and David Belcourt. I said David Bay. Because look, this is also a look, do you see this? Do you think he made the peace bridge in this one? Do you recognize the spirit? We're trying to speculate.
But I could also see the next to that.
Right? Isn't that neat?
Maybe that's why I mashed up all of the
I apologize. So this
We
piece
should all change our names for
This
viewers.
piece is opening at $5. This is by
I'll bid
Jacob
$5.
Bay. The current bid is $5 to Rich.
No, put that in the front.
All right. So
Sticky,
current
we're gonna
bid
write
is $5 to Rich.
I love you.
And if you want to bid, 403-629-7424, is Is Francis here? Do you want to talk about your work, Francis? Or you want to wait a little bit?
Francis?
I think that's all in the back. Erin bid $20 for this piece. Yay!
Yay! Awesome. Can you hold it up again, Jess?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, just so people can see it. It's right there.
So it's
Currently $20.
Sorry, Michelle. I don't mean to talk over you. I'm still so
Nope.
good at talking online.
Nope, totally don't mind. If you'd like to bid on this, 403-629-7424.
Thank you so much. All right.
I always so hope when I'm chatting that it's just helping you so you don't have to
It is so helpful. And
say say everything, do everything, look at the bids.
So, Brian's coming up. to
Yay!
finish his work. Yay, Brian!
Hey, I came on earlier and I was not finished this painting, and then I decided that now I am because
Oh, awesome. Hold it up a little bit higher.
you can see now. There we go.
There you go.
I started.
Beautiful.
Wait, I can take my mask. I started this I think 4 weeks ago, and I've worked on it each time, and I'm really proud of it. And I started learning color theory after I learned it. So basically, I want to stop, and I'm working on a red monochrome one right now. That's I believe the same size. So this is 18 by 24 inches. It'd be great on a wall, like if you walk into somebody's house and just see it right there. First thing you're looking at, primary colors. It's great. It's called nothing. It's called Rumble Ribbons number 2. And the starting bid will be the price of the canvas, which was $12. So I'm also a local Calgary queer artist who runs a art week thing on Instagram every month. And next art week is January 4th to 11th. And that's all my news. Thank you, and bid many dollars.
What is your opening bid?
15.
Yeah.
Wait, I said 12.
I apologize. I'm like, so wonderful. Bid 403-629-7424 for your chance to own the Rumble Ribbons.
It's not totally perfect, but like you'll see in my coming works that it will be more perfect.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So yeah, I'm proud of it.
It's gorgeous. All right. Thank you. I will put it up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right. So, oh yeah, look at that. It is so lovely. Especially during this time with like wrapping paper and everything going on.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful piece. So, feel free to bid. 403-629-7424. And say for Ryan's piece. Yay! So, did Rich, do you want to see, is Francis around the corner? Did he have to go? Can I still put his pieces in?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, good.
Does anybody want to come up front and populate these seats? Yeah.
Oh.
I don't need to
Okay.
be pushing.
So, look at this great wrap job. Okay, so Francis is just incredible photographer. Published in European Vogue, no biggie. And just really incredible. And just really, Rich was talking about sometimes there's like, what did you say, sports cars?
I made
I'm
a mistake if I was trying to say that we have it on loan. And what I meant was the pieces that Francis brings in are subsidized by his generosity. And then there was a panic. So, what do you mean I have to give it back? And I meant no, that it's just that we don't really
We're just
We're
very
really lucky
grateful.
that he
We're
brings us
very
work here.
grateful. So so this is like his wrap jobs to make sure that everything stays beautiful. He hand frames his own pieces and builds his own frames. This is called the Vision. So it's a 4x6 photo in this gorgeous frame. Opening at $50.
If you're interested in that piece, 403-629-7424. Just text in your bid and your name if it's the first time that you're bidding.
So this is by Francis Wiley. Somewhat. Did we meet him in Gorilla House or after?
Where did we meet Francis?
Where did we meet Francis? Now, because you guys were saying like some
I
stories
thought
going
for a long
back.
time that I went to art school with Francis, and I did not. Where's my phone?
Oh, this is a beautiful piece. $50 opening bid. Beautiful hand frame. Beautifully wrapped. So it's like a ready wrapped for your Christmas gifting.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. So all you have to do is take that up when you're wrapping it for your family member. Oh look, she's like right in the.
Is he based in Calgary, Jess?
A lot of his models are based in Calgary, yeah. So I would
Mm.
hazard to guess that. So beautiful.
Yeah, what a great shot. Just
So
hold it right there.
So
Just
so yeah, Francis and his partner, they've been doing photography magazines for years. They've been doing like just so many different photo projects, getting just acknowledgement out to a lot of local artists, models, different groups. So they've been doing lots of work within the photography world for a long time. So Francis Wiley also does, like he does his own developing, and he created his own environmentally friendly developing fluid. So it's like a lot more easier on the universe. I know we were talking about the end of days earlier. So he was even trying to do his bit in his developing to get, just to make sure it's not so bad on the environment. So this one, opening bid is $50. I'm tempted to buy it for my mom because she has a couple of his.
I'll bid $50.
So it's clearly
$50 to Rich.
$50.
If you would like to bid on this item, 403-629-7424. This beautiful, amazing photography,
629-7424.
homemade frame. The value's off the charts, let's be honest.
Yes. Indeed. All right.
Did not sign it.
I haven't done it.
Do you want to show the second one as well,
Oh,
Jess?
sure.
Just to keep them together and well, you're just talking about them anyway.
Well, that's wonderful. So second piece by Francis Wiley, a larger frame. Again, hand frame because it's lovely metallic frame. The last strand. I will show the camera and then I'll come and show the people in the space here. So very romantic, really like 1920s. So this beautiful strand of pearls down the back. So this is also opening at 50. Come turn here and then come back to the floor. So, put this here so we can show.
Yeah, just show that. Yep. Second photograph by Francis Wiley. 403-629-7424. If you would like to bid, opening bid is $50. Oh, it's so striking.
Oh, hi, Viviana. Vivian is on the stream. So, any people watching, collecting pieces, these are definitely ones that are worth a hefty amount. That, like Rich was trying to say, like it's
He doesn't
pretty,
like us to say he's a
yeah,
superstar.
but he is a
He's
superstar.
very humble,
So these are definitely pieces.
but he's a superstar.
He composes everything so beautifully and lays the fabric on all of his shots and like really thinks of them as paintings. So those two are both opening at 50. If you know someone in your life that would love having these beautifully romantic pieces in their homes, think about it for Christmas. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces. Okay. Whew.
Can I gonna give you this, and you give me your.
Good.
Thank you. Good.
Actually, I think that those. There's
I'll put 50 on that one. I'll bid 50 on that one, Jess.
second one.
Yeah, on the second one.
So the last
Mm.
strand.
Oh, we
The
got
last strand.
Princess Island $50. Get that one?
Princess Island's at 55 to Jeff.
What? Sorry.
Princess Island's at 55 to Jeff.
People are texting my phone. Oh my goodness.
No, I just
Okay.
Trish to. She texted me that for-
Okay, so Francis. So $50 to Michelle. All right.
Hmm.
So
That ding is really loud on here.
Awesome. It's like, yes,
Well,
everyone
wake
is
us up.
watching. Yes, place your bids. 403-629-7424, please.
So, Rich, my love, would you like to do the smaller of your elephants or the larger of your elephants first? Or your other
Oh, I
lady?
forgot about the elephants. Let's show with the elephant.
Okay, let's warm up. So we're warming ourselves up here. We do a warm up, Rich Teru. So this is the first elephant he did this week.
Did I
So
make a video of this one? No. No. So I took the bones of an elephant, and I drew the elephant for the bones because I was just practicing the anatomy, and then I created kind of a new style. Actually, my Art Nouveau, maybe, or maybe a bit. What was near Art Nouveau?
Deco.
Deco, Art Deco. So there's very stylized.
Yeah, Art Deco for sure. Yeah.
Structure to the lines, but this was me basically just learning the elephant anatomy, and then I really got loose a little bit. Do you want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, you hold it, and you can talk, and then I'll do the auction.
I'll do some talking.
You do the talking, I do the
All right, it
auction.
does not come complete with the beautiful circle, but if you were to buy a lamp like ours, you could put it. Oh, actually, I should have painted it with a nice big circle on this. Look at that, Dumbo, big clown circle on his back. But yeah, I actually, I mean, if it didn't sell, I kind of like the. These were new lines for me. We were talking earlier about how people have styles, but
Yeah.
this is kind of it felt outside of my toolbox, and it was nice to come up with something kind of new because I'm an old dog and I rarely find things I haven't done before.
I was actually gonna say, so like talking about styles and talking about like Rich Teru and this being our like anniversary day moment. Just thinking about all the styles that you have had. So like kids were asking about how do you get a style? And it was really interesting. So like, oh, you just have to make a lot of work and you just figure out like what you love. Like you just keep doing what you love at that moment. And it's
How
not
do
like
you
the
answer,
ones.
Sebastian? How do you come up with a style? Could be in your person or in your artwork or in your acting. How do you come up with your style?
Basically what Jess said, I just do it a bunch.
Yeah.
I find that this kind of trend.
Galen's got a chicken on his head. How did you come up with your style?
So sometimes style is by accident, and sometimes style comes by just like carving away so much. So
I would describe it as being cool. It's like being cool. As soon as you start trying to be cool, you're not cool. As soon as you start trying to impress people, you stop impressing people. As soon as you start chasing a style, you actually become an affectation. And so to me, a style is just like you said, through the volume of work, you cultivate style. People ask me, because I was joking on the live feed when I was teaching yesterday about how I never teach the kids. Well, it's not like I stand in front of them and tell them how to do things.
Yeah.
I farm artists in my classroom. I don't instruct artists. I lay out the fertilizer. I'm doing it right now. I rake the ground. I get everything ready, and I create an environment where they can grow into artists. And that's like your style. Is your style? It's more like as soon as you notice you have a style, it becomes almost like a burden or a gimmick. But the style is that it's your imprint. It's your fist.
Yeah, knowing yourself. Yeah, totally.
So the bid for this, I think it's in a $30 frame. It's plastic, not glass. So that's nice if you break things, and not nice if you want the high quality glass. But what did I say? I'll start the bidding on this. at $30 because it fits in my frame, and if you buy it for less than $30, I got to go buy a new frame. It is in the frame, and the frame's included, but starting the elephant bidding at $30.
I love the shape of the elephant that you did. Like when you see sort of like leaders within elephant tribes, they look just like that.
$30 to Stana. Woo! Thank
The
you.
legs,
So
and the
currently,
shape, and the face.
Well, there's
Yeah.
something. There's something.
can I tell you that? Can you hold it up? I really love this line by his cheekbone. I love this. That like Art Deco, like you said, it is Art Deco. Like,
I'll tell you something else that's funny about the elephants is when you draw a horse or a dog or a cat or most of the four-legged creatures, their joints are sort of one joint behind, where what you think is the dog's knee is really like its ankle, and what you think is the dog's toe is what we think of as a foot. So if you're like Dr. Seuss would just draw lumps with human legs on them, and most animals, the legs are actually bending backwards from what you'd think. It's not that the knee's bending backwards, and so what we think of is the ankle and the heel are actually part of the mid leg. The elephant's legs, their anatomy is a lot more like our legs, where they have a thigh and a knee, and their legs actually walk quite a bit more like our legs, which was really jarring, because when I did this four-legged creature, I had to rethink about how the legs bend. And again, like the animal's front legs are a lot like our arms, so yeah, like drawing the elephant anatomy, because I wanted to do the larger, and I just did that out of my head. So this was me burning the bones and then putting the meat on. So do I have a bid for $30?
$30.
$30 going once. $30 going twice. $30 possibly sold, but there's a 10-minute lag because we never know who's watching. So $30 with 10 minutes warning. Vavoom.
Thank you.
Such a great piece.
Thank you. Awesome. Hey, so 10 minutes till the bid on that one. And which I really do love, like you've been making, like I've been doing the paperwork for Rumble, and I've been like looking at all, like 2 to 3 pieces at least every week.
It's like
It's like so incredible. Like
Yeah, so incredible.
the amount of styles and the amount of like imagery, the amount of
Content.
yeah.
This piece was donated back from one of our friends who just moved.
Melissa's with us online.
Melissa and I went to school together several times. So we went to ACAD together, and we ended up in a business program together. And we ended up in something
We got a
else.
bid for $40 on the elephant to Aaron.
Awesome.
And this is was I can't remember. I think it might have been Hemingway
I think it
in
was
a Byzantine. No, I think it might have been Bukowski. I can't remember what the reference was. I think it was Charles Bukowski, and Jess and I were commissioned to do some. I say Byzantine, but I've heard people say Byzantine paintings for a movie. It was really wonderful. I think we made rent that month because we painted a bunch of paintings so that when Leonardo DiCaprio walked into a church, there's all these gruesome paintings of maimings and destruction. And the art director, who was married to Sissy Spacek, ended up just printing them off and doing them himself. But we're hard to do all these Byzantine drawings, and while we're teaching ourselves how to. It's a lot harder to draw because I think the response we got was, "We love your style, but there needs to be no style if it's Byzantine." But opening bid for this is, I think, $10, and I wouldn't mind using this structure to paint on. So if it doesn't sell, I'll probably just reuse it as a painting structure. It donated back to us.
I love that face.
Well, I like having things like this trapped inside my paintings. So there's my Byzantine Charles Bukowski, if you're a reader. And
And
opening
then
bid for that's $10. And then here's another one, because if I sell this, I get to keep the one I made tonight.
see, and then this period is so soft and gouache like
I was really, so we get a lot of donated supplies, and I tend to get into phases where I have to use up a whole bunch of stuff before it dries. So I think I was using gouache this week. I see this picture on my Instagram all the time, so I often think I have it, and I didn't even know I sold it. But it's nice to have it come back and visit. And the opening bid for this is $20. It's of Jess. She has short arms, giant ears.
I'll bid $20 on that, or do I have to text it in?
Oh, you're perfect. Yay!
Yes, perfect.
That's the whole intention of having people online is we wanted to bring people back to life in the bidding. So to have your face here taking part and bidding with your voice is amazing.
Okay, good. I'm gonna get outbid, but that's okay. She's stunning.
So Ray just texted $50 for the Byzantine piece
Which way?
and $40 for the Jess painting.
45.
45 to Sebastian.
We should do 3 at once all the time. This is fun. Is that Ray in Ontario? Where is
Yeah,
Ray? Oh,
Ontario.
so Ray, the Byzantine Charles Bukowski, we could also make it smaller for you if it's easier to ship because there's lots of space on that panel to shrink or shrink.
I'll bid 50 for Jess.
Okay, Jess is at 50.
Here, grab Bukowski.
Jess is at 50. That Jess is at 50, I should say.
I've been really lucky because I've had a couple pieces in a week, and every week I've wanted to keep one. And it's funny because the pieces that sold for the last few weeks, all the pieces that I was okay selling went, and the pieces I really wanted to keep, I got to get 0 bids on. So I actually have a couple sweet pieces that I lucked out on. So this one is at what? The Bukowski.
50 to Ray.
They actually go really well together, even though they're in completely different styles. So who? This one's to who?
50 to Ray.
Okay, 50 to Ray. And how much time is left on that?
We haven't timed it out yet.
For the Jess piece,
60.
60 to Sebastian.
This one's actually, can I tell you what I like about this? Is this surface, the masonite, I don't know what you guys call it. What do you call it?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's got a really nice reflectiveness to it. It's sort of, you see?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then the matte
yeah, the gouache. Man.
gouache really sucks the light, and I think it gives her a really nice kind of bizarre presence where she's floating against her
75
background.
for the Jess piece to Ray.
She's just so pale and her lips are so dark. It's very 1990s makeup.
7 year
I love it.
location and then 9
It's like
Yeah,
bringing me
Yeah.
back.
nice.
7 today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 8 years since we closed down and Galen gave the pot away.
Galen gave the pot away.
Here you have to specify which spot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do you want to show your do you want to show your other Jess or the king and elephant?
Has anybody asked about the elephant?
The small elephant is at 40 now to Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's this. Da, da, da!
50 for the small elephant. Thank you.
This is what I painted tonight. If I sell the other ones, I wouldn't mind keeping this for a week.
Yeah, it's
Unless you want to shock me with the opening bid, but
it's really
I kind of would be nice to have one. Because we get in these desperate moments where we sell everything off and then there's just hooks on the wall. So we're gonna
we
take
got
a-
a lot of hopes.
Can you
We
hold
gotta-
that up again, Rich? That's like really cool.
It's at 55 now, David.
Can I show this one with
55
the
now.
with the
60 to Stana.
For which one? Sorry.
black light?
60 to Stana for the small elephant by Rich. Oh, look at that.
You'll have to switch. That's really hot BTW. You'll have to switch the plug.
Oh, she's got a toe ring on even.
I'm glad I did the family.
So with the lights on, can you just flip them on and off so they can get a idea what activates with the black light?
That's awesome.
That's what I did tonight. And then I have this ridiculous elephant. I think I'll wait on that one.
He's not ridiculous. He's majestic.
Is the,
He's the true king of the jungle.
Oh, oops.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
camera and the mic went down.
Can you help?
Yeah, I'm helping.
So that
Goodness gracious.
where's the plug? If that's Kelly saying the sound is off, I'm gonna snap.
No.
No, it's good.
Jeff's
is the sound
actually
on?
coming down.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Is all good? Can we turn that light back on?
Kelly, by the way, I love when you tell me the light's not working.
Aaron said 60
Oh, okay.
for the small elephant.
It's just sometimes when I know it's not working and I get 50 beeps, I'm like, yeah. But you have to do that job
I
first.
don't
So
know
you're
what to do now. Ray
sacrificial
did
lamb.
ask if you're selling the gray Jessica piece.
The gray Jessica piece.
Yeah.
Ray talked me into it.
That means show him the money.
I don't get to visit with my pieces sometimes, and it's kind of like this is super decadent that I might be able to take one home. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but all right. What? Sorry, what?
No, nothing. Are you good?
Can I show the
Of
elephant?
course you can.
Is there
Yeah.
time? How many people do we have?
Rich, it's a 7-year anniversary. You've done this for 9.5 years. You can show
your art.
Show
Rich.
it.
Jeez.
Jeez. Be
What's right there?
Show it more. God. Oh, I slipped down.
No, we love you. Don't tone it down.
So Ray says she'd like to bid 60 and you can keep it as long as you want to live with it.
Okay, good. 60 up with that.
Okay, 60 opening bid to Ray for the gray Jessica.
But does that include? Okay, hold on.
So Stana just bid 80 on the small elephant.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. This. That. Here's my earphone.
You have to. Oh yeah, that's. Do you see the black light?
There's also this.
It's a little blown out.
Overexposed.
There.
That's my. It's quite big. Overhead light. Pretty large. We scored some nice canvases. That's my big elephant. We don't have to put that in.
It's beautiful. It's really
I know, right?
beautiful.
Yes, it is.
So, stand a bid 80 on Rich's small elephant. So that is the winning bid.
$80?
$80 on the small elephant. Thank you, Stana.
Okay.
It's yours. That's nice.
Okay.
Okay. And
Did
so
anybody bid on
then this one is at 75 to Ray.
$75 going once, $75 going twice, $75 going 3 times, and we'll time it
Yeah. Yeah.
to Ray.
It is 9:56. And the Bukowski. Oh, I didn't write that one down. Do you have that, Chelsea?
Yeah, it's 50 to Ray.
50 to Ray.
You see him quietly judging. 50 to Ray. Go once, go twice, go 3 times.
And
I'm going to bid 65 of my own money for my own painting for this one,
okay.
and then I might resell it.
Okay. So Rich is bidding with his own money on the gray one to keep it for a bit, I think. And then we
I know she said that we could keep it, but if I do
Yeah.
that, I will feel like it's.
that's fair.
So I'm
Ray,
bidding 65. You can outbid me.
we love you. All right.
Does
So
that seem sketchy? Here's my piece. I'm bidding on
who
it
really
myself.
knows?
That's right.
How are you feeling?
Do you know that this piece didn't get a bid last week? Can you believe that? Little happy small town sunset. Michelle, oh, it's because you weren't here.
I know. It's so nice. Nobody bid on that? Come on, people.
For the great
I can't say no to Ray. 80.
Yes, that's right. That's good, Rich. That's right.
I really can't say no to Ray. Ray's very special to us. Where did my mask go? I've got it on my wrist.
Rich, can you help me, my dear?
Can
you
I?
hand the small elephant to Stana? I
Yes.
just have 2 things in my other hand. Thank you.
And if Rich wants to sell the street scene, Jess, you can hold it up again so people at home can see it. The only reason I haven't bid on it is because I picked up a beautiful Rumble
Yeah,
image
the night.
painting. Yes, it's up on my wall. I absolutely adore it. Otherwise, I'd be all over this one, but you can't have everything. That's what a friend told me the other day. You can't have everything. You can want everything, but
All right.
The truth.
So here we go. Viviana's with us here. She dropped off some pieces tonight. So here we go. This one, a beautiful
yes,
gray.
hold it right there. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, can I interrupt? Because I don't want to confuse things.
Oh, of course.
But there's a bid on, those are done? Are those 2 done? The Bukowski and the other one?
Yeah.
And then Ray, here's my idea. Don't outbid me on this. I'll just hang it in my house for a bit and I'll put it in the auction. You might get it for $20 on a different week. Does that sound fair?
She's typing.
Oh,
Ray,
what you're saying?
I don't know. She's just typing. Yeah, Ray, listen to that plan and we'll make a plan because that sounds good.
Because I won't want to keep it forever and I'll let you know when I'm selling it. How about that? Does that work?
Yeah, we'll let you know. That sounds good.
Did she say that?
We'll see.
All right, she just said that sounds good, so it sounded like she said that.
Well, I said that because it sounds good to me. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's very fair. Very fair.
Okay.
I get in 2 days, I get to spend 2 weeks with this girl, undistracted. Well, probably distracted.
Probably distracted, but it's okay. So this is by Viviana Pacheco, a beautiful acrylic on canvas. It is called Storm, and the opening is $50.
Good shot.
Nice. So beautiful paisley in the sky, gorgeous clouds coming, that moon. Oh,
Hold it right there. Hold it right there.
opening $50 for this lovely piece.
You know what I'm going to do, Michelle? My little small town scene? I'm going to put a grain elevator in it.
Oh no.
It'll go for $1 million.
Exactly. You know how to make it irresistible.
And,
I think it's so charming already.
Converse shoes and a Volkswagen.
And a bike.
Yes, that's right. And a truck.
And a bike.
And a bike and a truck. If you would like Viviana Pachenko's piece, 403-629-7424. Oh, no. It's, you know what you created is so charming. I'm amazed that people have not bid. I guess the right person's not quite looking at it yet. That's all. That's really
small. You can't really see it online.
Yeah.
What was clever was, if I can boast a little bit about it, is I was doing a demo for my kids, and I drew a perspective drawing, but then I also put this up here, and then I also managed to like capture all the right shadows. So I was showing like here's where the sun would cut through these buildings.
Yeah, it's so good. Can you show it just closer, Rich, just so people can see?
No, you have to see it in real person. I'll sell it when there's real people in here again. Or next time I see you, I'll maybe give it to you as a gift.
All right. So this is the second.
But I actually impressed myself because the entire thing just came out of my head while I was demonstrating
Oh,
it.
it's awesome. It's awesome.
Land the shadows and the perspective right.
This piece already also is Viviana's, 403-629-7424. If you're a prairie girl, you can relate to what you're seeing. The beautiful bale just there on the prairie, Chelsea, just sitting there on the beautiful prairie that says Alberta so strongly. If you would like to bid
for this lovely piece.
For a Viviana piece, that's a great opening bid price as well. If you collect Viviana's pieces, you know what you're looking at. 403-629-7424. Please text your bid. And if you're interested in this painting, does it have resin on top of it as well, Jess?
This is resin, and same with that.
Yeah.
That's actually no, just wait. Sometimes I get the giggles.
Uh-huh.
If you're a prairie girl, then it would really resonate with you.
Resonate.
That's right. You got it.
That's why it resonates with you. Covered in resin.
Oh man. Okay. Next, we are going to show.
It's not so much that I'm funny; it's funny that I think I'm funny.
It is funny though, and that you caught it too. That's the best.
Funny is also, I think, kind of funny. I'm self-aware.
Yep.
Where's the phone? I just heard it buzz.
Ding! Come on, people bid. Christmas is right around the corner. These are some amazing deals right now.
And what's super fun when we're struggling is if you send cat photos as well. So,
whoa!
Oh, Viviana!
Viviana's pooch.
No, that's
Chelsea.
Murphy.
It's Murphy. All right.
Murphy. Hey.
I'm going to show
What's
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Murphy heard you were going to put up cat photos and he got a little upset.
cat photos?
Okay. So these beautiful photos are by Mel V.
Those are really nice.
So this is a piece she was talking earlier about a collection of work that went up in Art Common just as COVID hit. So a bunch of her pieces ended up just sitting in the windows. This is from the series that is from. This is a beautiful print from that series, looking at identity and looking at. She explained it really well, and you can watch the first part of this. So I don't.
That's on the live
feed. It is on the live feed. But
we're on the live feed. It's
no, she's on the first
historic feed. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can be watching it and kind of hear her own words because she was talking about interviewing people of color, and looking at the idea of identity and the idea of
and it was part of the display that was happening just before COVID hit. It was one of the pieces that she was considering but didn't put in, but she really, really liked it. So she thought she would make it available for people.
And what were you saying, Chelsea?
I think the title was "The Rainbow's Enough."
Oh yeah, that photo. That is a good one. Can I share this pet photo?
Actually, Ryan, people know you just from like the
Aww.
He's
Oh
like,
my gosh, that's cute.
I'd love to meet him. He's like famous. I know. Chelsea, did you hear that Ryan misses you?
Did anybody mention my?
That's because it's cold and he wants a ride home.
Superstar Christ Jesus thing.
Don't care about your race. Oh yeah, more cat photos.
Okay. Whew. So the rainbow is enough. Thank
See,
you,
I
Chelsea.
actually cannot sing without my
Hey.
puppet persona at
So
all.
this is opening at $10 by Melvie. $10 opening bid for this beautiful print.
David, hey, in 2 days I'm off for 2 weeks. If you want to go for some bike rides, are you riding winter? Winter
I
riding?
do ride all year round. I'm at war with the guy who was selfie.
The what?
I never.
The neighbor?
Oh, shoot.
Not for on camera.
Oh, okay. Is it the same bicycle thing from the summer?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Does that mean you can't get out of your house?
no, I can go do whatever I want.
Anyways, I've been riding my fat bike so much. I love it.
All right, no, that's okay.
I like
This
that.
is a really beautiful piece.
Yeah. We didn't get the chance to see this up close.
Where did the first piece go for?
Wow.
What?
Did this?
That one didn't go. That's opening at 10, and this one's opening at 5.
I'll bid 10 for each.
10 for each. So
Yeah.
both of these are at $10 to Rich. And she also read a beautiful poem that she wrote last time. So these are both at $10 to Rich Teru by Mel B.
Let me come.
In my backpack.
Oh, I hope you said back pocket.
Oh,
I'm gonna go dig in for some gum.
I could get it.
That's maybe where that came from. When you say when you're a kid, you say, "Do you have some gum?" and say, "Chew your rubber bum." Maybe that meant just dig for it in my backpack.
I remember saying
do
that
that?
as a kid.
Okay, so
Chew your rubber bum. What does this even mean?
I don't know. If you ever watched a good bum walk, you know it's chewing.
I don't know what that means. But it's funny. I have no idea what you just said.
I'm sorry.
I'm not complaining, but I'll have to go back. Sometimes I have this one deaf ear, and sometimes I hear things funny. And also, I noticed with COVID, with the masks on all the time, it's not uncommon for people
like
to
this.
get really not like that. But I was walking down the hallway not long ago, and I said to one of the students, "Hey, have a great day." And she's like, "What did you say to me?" I was like, "Hey, have a great day." And then she's like, "Oh, sorry." And then she walks off. I'm like, I wondered what she thought I said.
Yeah, that's an odd one.
So I do worry quite a bit about people mishearing.
This is
You're gonna find out
Kelly's.
what's wrong with your ear.
Actually, so this one will be worth lots in the future because it was in the famous Rich Teru's ear. And 1,000 years from now, you'll be able to pull the earwax off the end of this. She actually stuck it in my ear without consent, by the way. And but it actually penetrated and went inside. So you'll be able to scrape the earwax off the end of this snake.
The Ewoks.
Earwax. Not Ewoks. Earwax. And then they'll be able to clone me off of this. Should they ever need a clone army of Rich Teru? What a horrible thought. I'm like, what a bad idea.
So
Can you imagine like 100 Rich Terus and like
Anubis is currently at
No.
$100 to
plastic
Dusty.
armor shooting at Luke Skywalker?
Anubis. $100 to Dusty.
So wicked. It's got the predator dreads. It's got the mask with the
I wonder if that's
green eyes and the scepter
that
with the lights.
Predator had its own.
Yeah, the predator has the.
Anubis
The-
had dreads, actually. If you look in some of the
Oh,
pictures,
really?
they have dreads, yeah.
Oh, then they must have copied it. The predator people must have taken that idea.
So
Let's
this,
just err on the side of
it's
caution and say that Anubis probably had a different name for Anubis's hair.
currently
Yeah.
at, that's
Yeah.
currently
Just
at
be careful.
$100 to Dusty, and that's a totally fair thing.
And today's a really important day to be careful.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, this
Early, the dreads were made out of yarn, actually.
Nice.
Well, you know what? Okay, so if it is,
Yeah.
if it's Anubis or the alien, because I don't think the alien necessarily had hair. It might have been like tentacles or something.
So, Jack,
But yes,
so I have bedrocks. due to extreme stress and sleeping crazy, my pillows stop my hair. Red box. So,
I think the term is we're just visiting the with caution the term to make sure that it's
Yeah, that's fair.
being used.
so
And
maybe
I-
they got that box.
There you go. That's
Pillow.
fine.
You could say you have knots in your hair as well.
Yeah. All right. So, Anubis is at $100 to Dusty, and I'm going to pull up some glass pieces from Matthias.
That's a really nice one.
Oh
This
my
is
goodness.
gorgeous. It is called
It's
the Love
gorgeous,
Vase.
darling. Wait, that's probably not okay either.
The Love Vase. Because there's love inscribed all over the base of it, and there's a heart signature on the bottom. And the opening bid is $75 for this lovely piece. I just want to see the heart on the bottom.
Does it have like the white? Is that like actual special color glass, or
Sorry?
is the white an actual like a different color or a different pigment of glass?
Yeah, so this is white and blue mixed. So I don't know if I can show you. Do you see the blue tint?
Just barely.
Mostly white. It's a really white, light blue. Sorry, I'm not very good at showing it.
Is it Kirby
Only
Center?
been doing this for 9 and a half. What are you saying?
Jeff's asking for the address.
Where's Jeff?
He's in the cab.
1136 8th Ave. Yeah.
11368 Ave.
So that one's opening at 75. Yeah, he's coming. Oh yeah, that's so nice. He's on his way. This? Yeah, he got the Princess Island one tonight. Yeah. So this is a beautiful. Look at this green glass. $40 opening for this beautiful vessel. I like all the circles. This is opening 40.
All right. For some reason, I mistook because Jeff was telling us about the unknown comic from the Gong Show, and then the next thing he said was, "Oh, David," and then he said, "I stayed with him in Vegas." So I thought that he was saying you and Jeff had been to Vegas together, but it's actually stories. But it makes for good comedy primetime TV. We have 18 people with us. Big round of applause for all the people sitting with us.
Yay! And big round of applause for all of you here! Yay! Woo! This is a blue vase.
I don't even believe that what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas.
It
So
does
I'm ratting everybody out if I go to Vegas.
So this is a blue vase by Matthias, opening 40 as well. So if you like blue,
Rich is going to be bidding on it because he likes blue.
okay. Blue.
It's costing me a lot of money to keep my painting tonight, actually.
So these are both opening at 25. These beautiful orbs of
It's all about credits and debits for me.
So if you want to be bidding on
I
these
feel like we're just about to
$25
lose Michelle.
opening, so you can.
Ooh.
My chimp head.
I love that. That's so cool.
I was gonna buy a whole chimpanzee, and it would have been really great for days when the models didn't show up at figure drawing. But the price of the chimp skull wasn't that bad until we ordered it, and then it got stuck in customs, and then so the chimp skull ended up costing as much as I expected the entire skeleton. But they have also, if you ever want to get Rich Taylor a Christmas present, they have a life-size gorilla skeleton that I would very much like.
Who is they? Like, where
Brian,
did this come from?
Bone clones.
Bone clone.
There's two companies. Actually, it's funny because I have a gorilla costume, and the gorilla costume. There's two places that sell. One's called like Gorilla Costume, GorillaSuits.com, and the other one's. But there's in both cases there's two companies, and they basically sell to each other. But you can get all kinds of things from bone clones. They're just really expensive to ship for some reason.
But is it like real?
No, that would be twisted. Just
That's what I was like, is that why it got stuck in customs? Like, should you be importing?
well, no, but
I like the skull. Sorry.
no, I'm just showing it because
He
I
just really loves his.
like to play with it.
It looks like a cast, actually, doesn't it?
It's a cat.
Is it a
yeah.
cast?
Okay.
It's a yeah.
Prison.
And then, but what I was going to say is the bone clones. Jess and I, because we're teachers, can order actual skeletons of human beings, but only only teachers and they're not very specific. Like I'm an art teacher and I could order a human head if I wanted to, but if I quit teaching, I'm out of luck. So I have to order all my cadavers before I leave teaching. Actually, the most
$40 bid on this blue vase. If you don't worry about the cadaver comment.
What?
Ooga booga.
Okay, well, I like the skull.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have one too.
I don't have my phone. Come grab it, okay?
Michelle, are we the only one without cadavers in our house?
You know, I can't say that I have any cadavers that I know about in my house.
I have a dead plant behind me. Does that count?
You have
A
a what?
dead what?
Dead plant.
Yeah, I've had a few of those. Absolutely unintentional. Feel badly about it.
Okay, so this one
And
has bid for $40 to Aaron.
Awesome. That's such a great piece. I love his glasswork. I have to always turn away when you show it. Otherwise, I buy everything, Jess. So
True. It's so
I don't mean to ignore it. Those balls, those two glass balls are also beautiful too. Come on, people. Those are incredible. I couldn't even imagine how to make those.
We got some incredible balls at the Rumble House tonight.
I know.
candle holder
Every night at the Rumble House takes an incredible
or a
balls.
really tall wine glass. A huge goblet.
It's actually pretty good
It's like a
I'll tell you why.
it's $50 opening bid.
because it doesn't hold that much fluid, but
Yeah.
you feel like a king. So you go,
That's
"Ah."
right. You need to protect yourself. Ugh.
So like if you had a goblet this large and it was all hollow and you just watched it drip down to the bottom, you'd be like problematically drinking every night. But this one just holds a small amount, but it has a very, Thor-like and then again, if you had a glass of water at this near your bedstand and somebody broke into your house and you
Yeah, exactly. Self-defense.
No, I have this fantasy of like an intruder being maimed by one of our art pieces.
I like that it's a knot. Look. I thought it was a whole knot. But it's really beautiful.
You thought it was, and it turned out it wasn't.
It was not a knot. It was not. It was not.
These are not easy to make.
So opening $50 for this beautiful
It's really
candle
not that
holder
funny, actually.
by I don't know.
The knot pun just doesn't hold.
Can you hold this?
Rich, be good.
Can you pick up a few more of those?
I can.
No, make her go get the balls again.
Yeah.
It looks very Greek.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah,
What's
that was
this?
really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Is this
it's pretty
the
cool.
just like this?
No, that was the first one.
I'm getting like pretty brazen because I was moving forward and you're moving backwards, and we almost had a collision.
Picture vase, $50 opening bid. It's
Currently,
really
Like a wine,
it's like
like decanter.
blue at the same time.
Stick in your eye.
Wait, there's a hole in the bottom. You could not hold wine in there.
Mm.
Don't cut yourself.
Yeah, that's really sharp.
Yeah, that's really sure.
For real? There's a hole in the bottom.
Oh, it's a pretend vase.
This one
cannot
would be
put
really
stuff
good
in
if
it.
you wanted to give yourself an award. Is David still here?
Oh yeah.
That does look like an award.
Yeah.
How much that was?
In art.
David had a trophy made of like greatest man of the year, and it was a good idea. The opening bid for this is $75.
I'll bid 75.
On
The
that-
money I don't have.
On that.
Should we be kind of looking
Should
out
we
for
be
you?
control, like, yeah,
Oh no,
helping
this one's
you?
okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
This one's okay. I am genuinely good.
It's
I'm
like
good.
non.
It's not that we don't trust
but
you, so we
wanting
want to be like, yeah.
looking out. Okay.
Nurturing.
Yeah.
Do you want to
I
hold
want to make sure Ryan can eat. For real? Okay.
Yeah, I'll bid 75 on this. And for anybody who's not being able to look at it, it's actually got some amazing, like in the handle. It's just got detailing inside the glass.
Oh my gosh! Did he even write love on the pen? It's love everywhere. It's the love ball.
I didn't notice. Yeah, it is love. That's so cool.
Oh,
Yeah, don't bid on it. It's mine.
I have this purple. Oh, there we go.
Jeff's here! Yay! Jeff! Jeff has been here with us like so long with his wife Trish. So they've just been like supporting us and keeping us alive. And he like this is the first time he's come down here, so this is like yay! And he gets to meet everyone in human form. That is so nice. Oh, warm and fuzzy. Okay.
Rich, your elephant online looks super cool because it's on the green background with the stripe of blue. And then you've got like the purple in there as well. But from the banner, it looks really cool right now. And the background looks gold. Yeah.
The trunk and the eyes are nighttime glow. And then there's a lot of blacklight glow. And so it looks really neat with the black light on it. But when you turn the black light off, the trunk and the eyes turn into plasma. They look sort of like lightsabers.
Very cool.
I like to tinker with how the black light works because as it gets thicker, it gets a lot brighter. And in that sense, it's a little bit more like sculpting with light. And so where I used to have I keep saying, I shouldn't keep saying this, but I used to have kind of a weird bias against the tinkering with the black light and the glow stuff. I really like the three-dimensionality of how the light changes around the glowing object. Because actually that one, the tusks just turned into like plasma tusks.
Plasma tusks.
The plasmatics.
Look how beautiful it is. So this is another series by Mel B, based on women of color. And
What a powerful shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Are the glass balls $25?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Orbs?
Wander the orb.
The glass orbs?
How are you? Did you have a question, Galen? I just didn't want to ignore you. Okay, good.
Galen?
Galen's right here.
Oh, yeah. I've seen Jeff's.
I figured that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Caleb, what's on your head?
3 of them.
I've seen Jeff's orbs. I can vouch for his. Yeah.
All right. So these pieces are.
Is he coming in?
Yeah, he's there.
Did you have any other questions? Oh, I see.
All right. So here's a lovely piece by Brad Lynch. Matthias apologized on the comments. He said, "I'm so sorry for the vase. It definitely was not supposed to." He has so many pieces.
Listen. Just watch we don't get bounced off the live feed. But he had a piece of glass and it wasn't supposed to have a hole, so he was apologizing for being a glass hole.
Glass. Okay.
Nice.
This is by Brad Lynch. It's called Waterloo Bridge Revisited.
That's some old school
Right?
magic, yeah.
Right? So the orange and the blue playing off each other is just gorgeous.
It is not gonna. You're not gonna see this online
I
the way
know.
you should. You can kind of see that it exists. You have to imagine.
Gina bid
it.
$25
Let me see if I can
per
get
orb.
I'm gonna try and get the truth
Thanks,
out of the
Gina.
colors here. Okay.
What did Gina do? 25 per orb?
Per orb, yeah.
I can't get you the colors.
Yeah, I know. It's sometimes you just can't capture it.
That is more true.
Yeah.
That is a more true telling of the story.
Yeah. So nice.
Funny, because we're talking about Turner and those amazing lights and the forest fires. And in Turner's day, there had been a volcano eruption in the Atlantic, I think, and that's why what happened was the no, it smells like pot.
Oh,
Ew.
that's really funny.
Did somebody just leave? No, that wasn't directed at anybody. I'm just explaining what the smell is.
That's funny. I thought
Actually,
it was pizza.
that's a
I
good
got
strand, though. If
I
it
got
smells like
hungry,
pizza.
yeah.
2 in the morning.
So opening is
$40.
thanks. Thanks, Chelsea. Opening was $40.
I'll bid 40 for that.
40 for this one. Lovely. Bye, Brad. Okay, and then this one is a lovely Lake Louise painting by Stephen Strain. Oil on canvas, opening 50.
Just hold that there. If anyone's interested, 403-629-7424. Text in your bid.
That's 403-629-7424. 403-629-7424. I like that this is blue. What is that?
I know, it's lovely.
Oh, you know why this is blue? Because he activated the canvas with some blue house paint, I think. I don't know. It's blue on the back.
Mm.
Well, he normally has things hiding in his paintings as well, and I'm not seeing anything hiding.
And he signed the back too. Usually
Maybe-
sounds the front.
Did he paint the back blue?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that like made the canvas darker. I don't know.
It could be that it soaked through whatever he was using. Might have soaked through the canvas.
Mm. Looks so nice.
Okay. Really lovely. Really lovely. So that's opening 50. And so this one has the opening of 40. Have it. Okay. Good.
Can you pass me my phone?
All right.
I
So,
just had something pop into my head. It's the song. It's the thing that Rich usually does. That no 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 no.
Na 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 na.
Yeah, it just popped in my head. I was
Hey.
thinking about it.
Does anybody know where that came from? I don't.
Muppets, I think.
Muppets.
Where in the Muppets, though?
at the beginning.
I've been trying to find it. It's at the end of one of the shows.
Oh, yeah, at the end.
Yeah, where they're singing that or doing it.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, this piece should bring it closer.
So this is a beautiful photo by Wes Graff, breaking through,
The bad?
right? All right. Opening is $20.
Does it say where it is, Jess? The photo? No.
No.
I'm curious where.
Wes, are you with us? He does work between Calgary and Vancouver, so
Right. It's really nice.
so wonderful. So this is opening $20 bid, and this is another photo by Wes, opening at $20. Medicine Hat. Thanks, Wes. So that was opening at Medicine Hat. And this one too, is it kind of in that area, Wes, or is this a different place? All right, opening 20 for this one as well. Okay.
Amazing.
So opening $20 text. Second one is at Bragg Creek. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, it seems
403.
403-629-7424. That's 403-629-7424. Sorry, I'm just doing some social media.
dinger, dinger.
Ring a ding dang dong. That was actually what? Stop it.
Oh.
None shall pass.
That's from Ed Will and from Stampede Wrestling.
What?
That's from Ed Willen, Stampede Wrestling.
No, it's not.
Oh, he used to say that though.
He used to say ring a ding dong dandy.
Oh, okay.
You know who said ring a ding ding dong?
I've heard it before.
It was from the cartoon Abbott and Costello that was on right after the Hercules. It was just one episode where Costello, Bud Abbott, Costello had got hit in the head and thought he was a caveman, and he was running around yelling "ring a ding a ding dang dong." And I think they literally only had 4 episodes of this Abbott and Costello cartoon, and for some reason they looped that one episode on. It was on every morning, but I didn't like to go to school, so I would sit there and eat toast and watch the show, even though I knew how it ended.
Oh, we have a couple pieces.
It left me scarred.
Oh, we have a couple pieces by
Deeply scarred.
Sandra Heavens. This one's a lovely chalk pastel piece.
Or
Framed.
is it?
Opening 40.
Maybe
This
it's actually
lovely
from
piece.
heaven.
It is. It's called Firestorm. A lovely framed piece, just in time for Christmas. Text 403-629-7424 to bid your piece. Bid on this piece. Okay, so it's the first one by Sandra Heavens, and then
So that's weird.
what?
You know, I have this deaf ear, but it's just the mid frequencies that are broken, and the high pitch frequencies are working really well. And so there was somebody whispering in the other room, and they thought they were behind the curtains. And I went behind the curtains. They're behind the other curtains. They're actually closer to us this way.
Whoa,
But I heard them whispering through my right ear.
that's wild.
The one I normally consider deaf, but I can hear from like
Pretty
30 feet away and through a wall, people whispering.
wild.
I'm like, Steve,
Keep a
I
bionic ear, that's why.
have a broken ear, but it's just broken in the right way that I can hear whispering. It actually really intrudes on privacy.
So this is a watercolor by Sandra Heavens. Cute little birdhouses.
Sandra Heavens.
Opening. Did I say opening 40 for this one too? Ooh.
You big baby. It's only 10:30.
You couldn't do that.
Yeah,
Oh, not
exactly.
even
Here
allowed.
goes.
I know. Anne Christine's did so much lovely art tonight. There really is. So beautiful. So this is
So cute.
$40 opening bid.
Is Ray still with us?
Ray is on your phone. I don't know if she's still with us.
It's on my phone. I feel guilty about not selling her that piece.
She says she really loves it, but she understands. So you can just talk with her, whatever you guys figure out.
Okay.
You can chat with her. She's on your text.
I have this. Oh, yes. All right.
Hi, Ray. This is by Dusty. It's called 4 of 8. It's a beautiful acrylic on canvas.
That's acrylic on canvas?
It's like lots of glazing. So it's like thin layers.
Does
I
it
know.
resonate with you?
Does it resonate?
Does it resonate with you?
Ah, that's
so funny. I'm really glad that I'm at the comedy show right now.
comedy.
Wait, are you using sarcasm?
But the sound of a drum set.
All right. So opening is 40 for this beautiful piece. Jeff's here! Yay! Oh, here. Do you want to? This is the piece he got.
Jeff is in the building. Oh, Jeff likes that.
Yeah, Jeff likes that.
Just hold it right there.
That one, you got it at 55.
That's a great shirt with the black light, too. Black light reactive.
So here we go. This is the piece by Dusty Gomery. Acrylic on canvas, and you can see, yeah, the texture is beautiful. So there's some like translucent pieces. There's some really thick, beautiful pieces. All right.
Sometimes just for fun, because Jesse trusts me so much, I change the pronunciation things. I say, actually, that's pronounced acrylic. She knows I'm being silly, but it sticks.
It really does. Okay.
Is this one also acrylic?
This is yeah, and mixed media on canvas.
Got
So
the emphasis on
this
all the
is
wrong
by
syllables.
Alvin and Amanda. See some beautiful koi pieces.
Wow, they've really added to that piece over time. Wow.
Good girl.
What?
Nothing. I just yawned.
Opening bid is $20 for this collaboration.
Or $250. I know. It's got this neat tag on the back. The frame had come from a thrift
so we're
shop.
gonna just like run through a few pieces that haven't gone. So this is by Steven Strain.
Steven!
That's Lake Louise. Opening is $40.
Been there, almost died.
Oh no.
That's another story.
That's another. So this one's opening $40 for Steven Strain's piece. This one is at $40 to Rich Teru.
Nice. I like it.
That one looks like it should be a puzzle.
Oh yeah, right?
Maybe just because it's Christmas and we always do puzzles at Christmas, but it feels to me like a puzzle.
It's a big.
A very difficult one.
Yeah, lots of blues. This one, opening bid is $40 for the beautiful cake.
This is actually does Viviana work or live in Cochrane? Is that something she and I have in common?
Did you ask me?
Does Viviana work? She's not from Cochrane. She doesn't go to Cochrane. Does she live at the outside of the city or?
I don't know. Viviana lives by Hewitt.
Okay. Because this is what I see on the way to work, and certain times of the year is my Band-Aid. Sorry about that. But there's a spot on my way home every night that I don't really watch the road because there's all these things. And luckily there's rumble strips all the way to 1A. And so I get this little buzz that wakes me up every 4 minutes when I start daydreaming about how beautiful it is.
Rich, I call it driving by Braille.
Right.
I do it all the time. Like living in the country, it's dangerous because you're just on autopilot.
Can I tell you something about the kids in my school? Because the kids in my art classes are really good, and I'd love to take full credit, but there's really, I just don't damage them. That's my teaching style. Is I try not to damage them while they're learning and playing with art. But I discovered something about them this year, even with my grade 7s. If I kind of nurture them getting started and I protect them from being damaged in any way, the kids in Cochrane's ability to paint skies totally blows my ability to paint skies away. And it's because I think it's because they see skies that nobody else sees. Like they just live under this giant, vivid sky. And sometimes if I leave at just the right time of day, I get out of school before it's dark, and I see the sunsets out there, and I totally think if you live in Cochrane or maybe where you live near Black Diamond, I think that you have a different understanding of how the sky looks. I tend to put the sky behind whatever I'm painting, and sometimes right, but like, well, look at Rob Quixote behind you there.
Yep.
It's probably just an orange sky. None of my kids would ever paint the sky like that because they live under these giant skies, and I often just fill in space with my skies. But
Look, Erin said, yes, that is so true. Madeline loves the way you guide and give her help to start. Yeah.
Thank you for saying that.
And then they know the sky though so intimately.
But the look in her eye does not tell me she loves being guided.
So
I'm gonna be in so much trouble for saying that.
I'm gonna show this.
But I can't see the sky the way the kids in Cochrane can see the sky.
Yeah, that's such a great.
Yeah.
This is by Vivian's talking. This is by Francis Wiley. It's a beautiful photo, handmade frame.
Lower your voices if I rub it out.
So this is opening at $50 by Francis
I turned up the
Wiley.
bass, so I have an intimidating voice.
So to show one more piece by this is by Francis Wiley.
I didn't mean don't talk. You want to have fun.
I was laughing at the title. I think you should show everybody.
For what?
You've got some hats on the chicken legs on the
Oh,
hat.
I saw that,
Which
but I
is-
didn't know what they were. But you're right, they are Santa hats.
I'm
That's
done.
so nice. Okay, so this is by Frances Wiley, a beautiful piece, wrapped up, ready to go. It's called The Vision. Opening $50. All right,
Galen's hat.
Ellie has hats on.
He's got a meathead.
That's fine. So it's 10:40. Are we kind of losing it? Or
We got 17 people. We got the late night crew. Maybe you should whip through some of the stuff that we were shocked didn't sell.
That's what I did. So that's Frances Wiley. I showed Vivian.
We can show this one more time.
I have this at $40. It's lovely.
We can show this one more time.
None shall pass. We have not had a bid on this piece. I think it's the lighting on the camera that you're missing out the true beauty of it.
This is a photo by Mel B, the last one that I didn't show yet. She said that this was in a catalog, Chatelaine catalog, and there was a bunch of artists that were not paid for their work there. This is
Let's
opening
stick with the story that it
$10.
was a beautiful photo
Beautiful photo by a beautiful artist.
and made it into
$10.
a professional magazine.
Totally. Opening $10.
And the check is in the mail.
$10? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Sorry. $10 here. What's your name? Kat? Thank you so much. $10 to Kat for this beautiful piece.
Awesome.
All right.
And Jess, to show you how important perspective is, the lady with the blue background, it's
Yeah.
the same lady.
Yeah, that's right. Here. So this, I'll
Which
show you. This is
Blows my mind for some reason. It's the same lady.
The power of hair.
It does not
The
look like
power
the
of the
same
hair.
lady.
different perspective.
Oh, a ding. Bring a ding a ding.
Also opening $10. So I'm gonna write it 10 up. Okay. Thank you.
When are you guys on winter break?
Tomorrow's our last day with the kids, and then Friday's our last day at school.
Okay, cool.
Are you ready for the summer?
All right. So 10:42. Is there any more pieces that we didn't show? New bid sold for $100 to Dusty.
I had this ridiculous hat on today that had this goofy face on it, and it was like so funny and cute. It had ears and a face. And then I put it on to go out on supervision, and these two little kids were being rambunctious, and I had to give them the talking to, but they kept smirking at me. And I started just getting really like angry that they're supposed to be taking me seriously, but they kept smiling. And then after like not rimming them out because I don't do that, but after like trying to talk some sense into them, I walked away and I passed like one of those darkened windows where I saw my reflection. I realized, oh, those poor little buggers were sitting there trying to take me seriously when I had this hat with a goofy face on it. And I can imagine it would have been really difficult for them. But I was like, you're smiling at me. Take me seriously, my authority.
Tie.
Take care, you guys.
Did you have fun tonight? Good, thank you.
Good. Bye, David. Bye, Stana.
Thank you for buying my elephant. What?
Yeah, did you have fun tonight?
Can I tell you? Can I tell in the mic?
Tell everybody.
Earlier tonight, I was in the bathroom, and I do this sometimes. I just lock myself in there to be alone. I wasn't doing anything nefarious. I was sitting.
Well, why would you say that you're not being nefarious?
No, this isn't a poop story. I was just sitting on the toilet. What I did is I closed the lid, I locked the door, and I have a minute to myself.
Yeah.
And I got suddenly washed over by how incredibly happy and in love with this moment. And it happens to be at Rumble House in tiny moments because Jess is pretty good at being in the moment even when she's busy. I turn into a robot. And then it's funny because when things get complicated, all of my feelings go away and I go into robot mode. So I'm horrible to argue with because I'm not very organized or lucid when I'm normal, but when I'm angry, I become very, very lucid. And anyways, I had a split moment where I wasn't worrying about anything. I just sat on the lidded toilet, meaning closed, with the door locked, and I got washed over by this incredible, beautiful feeling of like, I can't believe. So this is the other thing. The end of the story says I was in the room by myself, which is an important part of the story. But then I thought, I can't believe what's going to happen next. So if I tell you I had this thought while I was on the toilet, it gives you completely the wrong idea. But I happened to be sitting on an object that could have been anything, and the lid was closed. And what happened next was this tonight. Somehow that metaphor just completely did not work the way I hoped.
No, keep going, keep telling the story.
That's the story. Oh,
I want to hear the story.
Well, no, just as inferring, the other part of the ending was I could hear she was busy, and I called her over, and she was like wondering if I was pinned under the toilet or something. I'm like, can you come to the door? And she's like rattling the door because if I call her, she could like try and break in the bathroom to join me. She's like, can I help you? I just really wanted. It was one of those moments where I just really wanted to tell her how much I loved her.
Oh.
Wait, did you use your watch?
No, he just yelled. That was like
So cool. Right, you have options.
options.
so
My little boy inherited the oldest version of the Apple Watch in our very large family, and he has it because he's pretty wired, and he uses it to organize getting to school on time by himself, which is pretty big for grade 3. But also, I discovered the walkie-talkie feature on my watch. Yeah, grade 4. And so I've been learning the CB radio language. Like a 10-3 would be, I can't talk to you about this right now, so I'm just going to give you a big 10-3 and get back to work.
there wasn't a poop story.
The headline.
So we named ourselves with the radio call letters, and so Rich translates to Romeo. Rich Guru is Romeo Tango. J coincidentally is Juliet, so it's Romeo and Juliet. Romeo Tango, they're tradition. Romeo and Juliet. That's so cool. Wow. What is that? 10 point?
We're doing a rumble right now. Oh, we're doing a rumble right now. Loop, infinite loop.
Copy that. I have eyes on payload.
Okay, so we are.
The eagle has landed.
Bye. So I think text 403-629-7424 if you have any pieces that you didn't get a chance to bid on.
Especially if it's Rumble Ribbons by Ryan.
Did you guys all sell your pieces? You're so patient and waiting for us.
Oh wait, you have pieces to sell?
No.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, that would have been a jerk.
I made a piece, but it's like really floppy,
move.
and I'm embarrassed to show it.
That's
Your
great.
piece is floppy?
Yeah, it's like
Dope.
I can tell you what I mean.
I'm going to get it.
Of course I get it. My mind lives in the gutter.
Just floppy. I'm impressed. Most people with a floppy piece don't talk about it in public.
Right?
This is what I mean by
Okay, there's a camera right there. Yep. Let's transfer you over. And then we can also put some light on you. Let me shed some light on this situation. Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, so it's never ending floppy.
I think it might break apart. But yeah,
It's good.
that's all I need.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
We love you, Sebastian.
I love you too.
Okay, so I think we're wrapping this up, and I will sing to you.
Are you singing to us?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get you back on the.
Christmas Carol.
Can you say that with a little less gusto, please?
I'll sing a Christmas Carol.
All right.
Great
So-
rumble.
Thank
Yay.
you for coming.
Hey, I want to play a game called Be Quiet.
No.
Ready?
No,
That
don't.
was great. Let's go with that. Let's just go with that. Keep going.
Wait, now am I allowed to talk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
I thought we were still doing the quiet thing. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, your troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Thank you so much for coming out, and we'll make sure we solidify all the sales and stuff.
Solidify?
Solidify.